Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year.
We hope that you had a cracking little creamy little Christmas.
Creamy Christmas.
And we hope that you all got what you wanted. Marcus did, didn't you?
Oh,
What did you get? What did you get?
a punch nose from Jane.
So, this is it. This is what you boys wanted. We call it the CQA. Ben, what's the CQA? I've told you about a million times. Even Marcus knows.
already.
CQA.
Question and answers.
No, it's a question
Creamy
and answers.
Q&A.
No, it's not. It is.
No, it's not.
Right, no, it's a creamy questions and answers. So, we're gonna, first of all, we want to celebrate this year. We want to start it good, and we want it to end good, don't we?
Yes.
So we're gonna start it off with this is Honey JD, this, the finest.
Honey JD.
Now, this decanter was bought off a subscriber, Joshua Earl. So thank you. Nice and crisp. So, let's see what it smells like. This
What
JD.
day is it?
Ooh!
Wednesday.
Smell that way.
Wednesday.
That's JD.
Oh!
It's
Oh,
gonna
we
be
can't have a
so
shot at
good,
that,
isn't
can we? Do you like JD? Oh,
No.
Mikey likes it. Right, we're going to have to have one. So we're going to start this off with a
Did you
JD.
clean the glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Has it cleaned the
That's
glasses?
quite a big shot, that.
Which is that one? Marcus's.
No, that'd be Mikey Ways.
Yeah.
Cheers. Wow.
Right, what
We're
Pepsi is
gonna
it?
have a roll.
This is it.
Prove it again.
No, I want to prove to the
Right.
viewers that I said
Cheers.
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 roll.
Right,
Roll.
go, cheers.
Right, cheers.
Right, done.
Right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Ah! Right, this is the final cheers to the new year.
Another one?
Yeah, this is the JD. I've got the biggest shot.
Quick.
Right, to our subscribers, thank you. I didn't cheers, John.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Is that, that's more important than that, bad boy.
Oh my god, I give myself a massive shot.
Oh,
Does that burn your throat?
A bit. Well, that really helps it though.
Whew! Bloody hell, I can feel that. Jesus Christ!
I know I'm a bit
This-
powerful.
We're going to start the first questions off now. We're going to say the name of the subscriber, and that's your shout out, obviously, and then your question.
right.
So we haven't heard any of these questions. We've not read them. We've got the editor to print off the list, so nothing is planned. This is literally straight off the bat.
Question number 1. United Stomp. Stop doing the he, it's annoying and pathetic from a fully grown man.
He's joking.
As soon as I hear it, bang goes the video and on to the next YouTuber for me.
Are you joking?
That's the first question.
That's bad.
That's not good, is it?
That is bad.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. It's a first.
No, first one.
That's personal.
You can't go.
That's personal, that. No, forget it.
Go on, fully
knock it
grown
off.
man.
Knock
Knock
the
it off.
camera off, I'm going.
Why?
See, I'm not having that.
Don't mess up.
Oh.
20 minutes later.
Right. I've had a think about it.
Now, everybody loves you. You know
Yeah, I
that.
know,
They love you to bits.
but he's right. He's right. I just didn't expect that question. It's actually pulled a few heartstrings, is that?
Listen.
United Stomp. This is coming from the heart. I would like to first of all apologise for absolutely fucking nothing. What's that? Look, mate.
There was a long drag on the line.
It's pretty simple. If you don't like it,
Don't watch it.
why watch it? I mean, even Marcus. That's it. So I'm actually glad because we've got our first hater. So
We were looking for we were waiting for the first hater, weren't we?
yeah, I was dreaming for my first hater. Because I can always say F the haters and that. You know, haters will be haters. And I'll tell you what, I'm very proud of. I'm gonna have to get it up, aren't I?
Don't say that again.
No, when he commented this, like our men started attacking him like minions. It was like in war. They were messaging him going, like commenting on it. So yeah.
Thanks to everyone who stood up for us.
Yeah.
Next.
Peace out, boys.
Next question, John MCL. Do you think the future looks good for the car recycling industry? What's the next big thing? Well, obviously electric cars.
I think that the industry's going to go
It's
huge.
just getting huge. Yeah.
The second-hand car park
Market.
is booming right
It's
now.
only growing.
Yeah.
And then there's less people going to yards, more people going online.
Yeah.
We're online based. We're just in it at the best time. So for us, yeah, is it looking good?
The future is looking good.
Yeah. Right. Next question. RJ Guna. He comments quite a lot.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's quite loyal. How did you guys get into the salvage business, and how come James can do everything? He builds, drives cranes, does the best heat. Where did he learn it all?
This hat's just got really tight on my head.
No, we need to start with how did we get into it? We got into it when we was about 20, I'd say. No, I've been into it since I was about 14. But we started doing it as an actual
Serious.
business.
We were serious about it as a business
At about 20.
when we was I was 19, John was 20,
Yeah.
and we've kind of just gone from there. So we will explain the whole story because there's a lot of questions which are like relatable. But we was always doing it as kids, wasn't we?
Yeah.
When eBay first came out, we were like 13 and 14, and we was like selling. What about
I used to sell that motorbike bits.
And Cortina bits.
Yeah, my dad got an old Cortina, and I started selling them bits on eBay, earning myself like 100 quid.
Yeah, we're like little kids. I was about that tall. And
I bought
100 quid for that one point.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and I bought myself my own motorbike because my dad never bought me one. So yeah, that's why.
What about the BSA?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we bought a BSA. He bought
Did
the
you?
BSA on eBay.
I don't know about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
he
he
did.
said, we'll get you this bike. So me and John were buzzing, like this motorbike, buzzing. And we won the bike on eBay, and we're like, oh my god, yes! We never picked it up. Funny.
But it made us do what we
Yeah, it made
us do what we want to do. Right, next question. Callum Kendall. Like a lot of other people have said about how you got started and also that you own the yard with you spending so much money on it.
So how did we get started?
Yeah.
We used to, obviously we used to break, we started off as kids, breaking like bits of bikes and quads and that, and then I actually, when I left school, went working with my my best mate and his dad doing building work for 2 years, and you were working, just doing the classics, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And then I left there. I learned a lot from doing that, and then me and John started doing it and
Together.
We thought, right, we could actually make some of this, and we got our own little unit in Baxenden, and we just kind of went in there with no money,
Just got on
nothing. We went in there with 2 Austin A40 Devons
We started with 2 Austin A40 Devons.
and about 1,000 quid.
That's how this business started.
That's where it started, yeah.
From 0. Right, next.
Oh, also, no, you didn't answer the thingy, the RJ Guna question.
Yeah.
Why I can do everything.
Alright.
Just self-taught, literally. I've got qualification in absolutely fucking nothing. So I go off the theory. It's not. No, it is what you know, but it's
James is the yard man, I'm the computer.
yeah.
That's it.
It's just hard work and time as well. We have been doing it for 10 years. You might not think that with these looks.
As for the yard, we are buying it.
I can understand why you'd ask that because we have spent a lot of money. I mean, I think we've just thought, you know what? Sometimes you can hold yourself back, with the spending, and you think, oh, we want to grow to be like up there.
We're only doing alright because we are spending.
Yeah.
If we didn't spend, we wouldn't be where we are.
Yeah, you've got to spend.
You've got to spend
To,
to accumulate.
Yeah, to accumulate.
Money
It's like-
makes money.
Yeah, it's like this business is built off good foundations.
Yeah.
If you don't have good foundations, you're just going to fall over, aren't you?
You need to build slowly. You can't jump into the deep end straight away.
Then you look like you're lost in space.
Have you got a question?
I hope so.
Right, next.
Oh, yeah, that's got a question. Ben, why do you always lose at rock, paper, scissors?
You got KO'd, literally
You
completely.
can't KO yourself, lad.
No.
I did beat him.
Oh, you didn't.
Bangor Ross.
Excuse me. Go back on the shop.
Right, how long have you had the business? How did you get started in the business? Like I said, we got started when we were kids, and then when we were 20, we moved into a small mill, did the classic cars, up until about 6 years ago. Then we started getting into the moderns, and from there, gradually got bigger and bigger, doing the moderns. That's how we started.
I think we've been serious though for about 4 years.
Very serious for about 4 years.
We went into a limited company
about 3 years ago.
Yeah, and since then we've kind of gone down the route. Let's just go for it.
Where do you see the business in 1 year and 5 years? 1 year, I mean, for the last year, it's never grown as fast.
Yeah, we've grown better.
So, in another year, I'd definitely say it could definitely double in employees.
Yeah, well, what we go off
In a
is
year.
the items on eBay and the employees, and just like obviously your turnover, we would actually in a year from now
I think doubling.
doubling, yeah.
But not doubled for the year. In a year, we've got double the turnover every month this time next year.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
We've actually got 6 ramps breaking right now, so we're trying to break 6 cars a day and process as many, just scrapping as many as possible for recycling.
Want to get everybody in the right frame of
Yeah,
mind.
it's just getting the systems in place. But the next year should be very good for us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, watch this space. I've been.
Right, stop saying that.
I'm not been gagging to say that.
Right.
Ben, get your little finger out.
Oh, everything will start?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Is that not strong?
It burns. I'm not gonna lie, it does burn.
Wow.
How you can do that?
We're going to be pissed at the end of this.
I'm
Right.
out. Hey, the Marky's
James,
rocking.
we need to answer the question.
That's one.
5 years' time. Well, I mean, are you alright?
I'm thinking about 5 years. I was went into the future.
5 years. I mean, we definitely want to try and get multiple sites. Definitely.
I think.
We want better warehouse space. We want to get enough warehouse space. I mean, we've got 40,000 parts on eBay. We want to. I mean, there is no end goal, but I mean.
In 1 year we want to be getting to 70,000.
Yeah, I mean, in 5 years I want well over 200,000 parts. Yeah.
We want to be, when we say this, we mean it. We want to be like in the top 5,
Yeah.
like noticeable breakers. Because I mean, obviously, a lot of these big breaks are into the scrap a lot. We're more kind of into just on your parts. I mean, we do a lot of scrap ourselves, but we're more into the parts on the shelf.
And also we don't really say much about this, but we are like into the tech side as well. So in 5 years, I'd definitely be looking at like building some sort of software, or I don't know what, data collecting.
Better machinery as well.
Well, yeah, that's just part of the growing the business. But
What's wrong with that Atlas?
there's a lot of things we want to do.
Yeah, new machines.
We definitely want to start collecting a lot of data.
Start in 5 years, probably start to do to that, get to that stage and start working on that.
You could talk about this business.
I'd be hoping that in 5 years Marcus would actually be able to pull a car in bits in 2 days.
Right, James, how long have you been into vehicle recycling? Well, I mean, if you class stripping an old classic car as vehicle recycling, I mean, it's not. It is a bit. It is a bit.
Yeah. I'd say the truth of vehicle
recycling is taking all scrap cars off of the streets, isn't it? That's it. Deploying cars and recycling it.
I'd say 5 years.
Yeah, but truthfully, properly 5 years. Yeah.
We've been in this yard for 6 years. The first year we were just like we're coming from the mill in Baxenden. We come to this massive yard. We didn't really know what we were doing. The yard just came available, so we had to get it. Like we started breaking classics, and we just had one ramp going. We didn't use any software for the putting away. We were picturing on a piece of cardboard. We've literally learned. We are self-taught with this business. It's not like there's the business, just take over. No, we started with zilch. I'm talking nothing. Self-taught as well.
There was no investment.
Yeah, no backing.
Into this.
There's nothing.
If
we actually knew what we know now, when we went back to 20, you'd set this up in a crack. Not fast, but we'd know because we're self-taught now.
Yeah.
It's like we've been to university in college.
So you're learning.
We've been
more
learning the
practical
job.
learning than practical learning.
I think it's everything. Everything.
There's everything. There's so much.
So much what you can't see behind the door, like closed doors. And if you open that door now, then there'll be something there.
Right, tell us about the history of the yard. We want to know. It used to be an old. I don't know what kind of mill was that.
This was. I'm going to pretend I know what I'm
It used
on.
to
Cotton
be.
mill. It had been a cotton mill.
Probably.
It had all the wheels, didn't it, on the
Yeah.
side?
The guy we bought this
Yeah.
off actually used this as a
It
scrap
was a
yard
scrap
himself.
yard. It has been a scrap yard for a long
And
time.
but the old mill walls are still there. You can see you can see what it was.
Yeah, but when we moved in, it was just a guy in here. It wasn't a proper scrap yard.
No.
He just used it as a lot of storage for cars. It was breaking
basically.
bits of cars. It was just
Yeah.
a bit of a mess.
He'd been in here for 25
Yeah.
years renting.
Yeah.
It was just full of shine.
Yeah,
it was just hoarded.
And when we moved in, it was a mess.
Complete mess.
We had to sort out everything. It was just a nightmare. But the person who we got the yard off, who actually owned it, did run it as a scrap yard for quite a while, didn't it?
Yeah.
From 50s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
50s up to
Breaking Martin
up to
Escorts.
90s, I'd say.
Yeah, he said he used to get Martin Escorts getting weighed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Right, is James the owner? Is he fuck?
Right,
Right, no, it's
Me and John are.
It's me and James.
People don't even know we're brothers.
No. We are brothers.
Yeah, we're
We
brothers.
sound exactly the same. We don't look the same, we sound the same.
Yeah, I'm better looking.
Right, so why should we say that? When did you take the breaker's yard on? Was it in the family? No, the yard was not in the family. When did we take it on? About 6-7 years ago. I don't know the exact date, but I can find out.
If you really want to know, we can probably find the exact time.
Yeah. What did you lads each have for your
Rings.
first cars and what happened to them?
Woo! Like my first car, I passed when I was 17. I just turned 17. I thought, right, I want to pass my test. Not like Ben.
We're not from a rich family, I don't
No, we're not.
I don't.
No, we're not.
What was yours?
My
I know
first
it
car
was,
was a Corsa B, 1994 L-Reg, and it had 4 gears.
4 gears, yeah.
It was red. If I can find a picture, we'll whack it above Martin's head now. Ding!
Tell them how you got the car though. What happened to it?
I bought the car off one of my mates who sold it. I bought it for 100 quid. Mint little car. And
It was a beast.
it was mint. I just used to rag around it and then I crashed it and then I weighed it in for more than I paid for it.
And mine, it was a burgundy.
Burgundy Fiesta. It was purple.
It was
John used to tell everyone.
What year though? What mark?
1997 Mark 4.
Mark 4. John used to tell people
I was
it
going
was
to get a
red.
Mark 3.
Yeah, John used to tell people it was red. It wasn't. It was purple.
It was red.
Well, I was going to get.
And it wasn't a 3-door, it was a 5-door. It looked like a pile of shit.
Yeah, and he used to drive
And
around.
I still used to drive around with the music blast and think
Yeah.
how cool.
What song, John? Kings of Leon, Jerusalem Bells.
Yeah. No, that was a bit after that, I think. But yeah.
How much was the car though?
Well, it was about 80 quid, I think. And it needed a bit of welding, and I remember my dad helped me do a bit of welding on it, the MOT, and yeah, passed my test, and that's what I used.
What about his car, my car?
Right, okay. Right, there's
What were your first
Yeah,
car?
but you only passed the test last
That's
year.
what a Ford Fiesta, didn't I?
Yeah, black.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Ford Fiesta.
Was it last
Mark
year?
6 it were.
Mark 6, that was a good car.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I had a Mark 6.
Yeah.
It was
guess,
a good car.
guess what Ben did to make it faster? They put ST seats in it.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. What were your first car?
My first car.
This a Micro.
No, it was a Fiat Strada.
Unlucky.
65
How much was it?
That's why he's always bummed for
I
you.
paid 80
Yeah.
quid for the car then, which is a bit of money.
That would have been a lot of money then, yeah.
Because it was a newish car.
Wow.
So you're loaded. You've always been loaded then. 80, I mean, that would have been a lot of money.
Yeah, 80 quid then when I bought it, and I insured everything on the road. Smashed it up twice, put it back on the road.
Gee.
Wow.
When I crashed mine, I was filled the tank with water and ready. I must have acted
Don't
about
be
50
doing-
quid.
don't be doing
Don't
that.
be doing that,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
hunt you down and kill you.
It was a fast car though, it was actually.
Max, it wasn't fast.
It was.
I bet you were good here.
But he took on my mate's Magnum and he bumped his Magnum when I was racing.
Oh
Viva Magnum.
no. No.
Right, what happened to them? I think I actually sold my car. It's a good car, but it wasn't a good car. Right, what yours crashed?
Mine crashed, but I earned money on it.
Yeah.
And then I bought another one.
I sold mine.
Yours got wrecked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, what did you all do for jobs before you worked in the yard?
You've never had a job.
I've
You've
never
never.
had-
Look, this is why I've always said to Johnny. He always says, "Oh, I'm like it's hard work. This, I'm stressed." He doesn't like because he's
Yeah,
never
it's
worked
good
for
for you.
anyone.
It's
No, he's
stressful
never
when you
worked
do
for
this.
anyone, so he doesn't
I think
know.
no, working for someone would be very easy.
Yeah.
It would. It would just so stressed, like stressless. It would be so easy.
I mean,
Well, depending what job it is, obviously.
Yeah.
So what did you all do for jobs before you worked in the yard? I've never had a job. I did go to uni for 2 years, but then I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered with it. So I've got a foundation degree. What doesn't mean a carrot?
it doesn't actually. Yeah,
It doesn't mean anything.
Like I said, I went working with my best mate and his dad and his brother building.
Yeah, so
I did that for 2 to 3 years.
So that's where he learned his building.
And I learned a lot from that, so that was good. Like, everything really, your plasterboarding and that. I mean, it's more just if you do something, you pick it up, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's it. So that was good. So that's why I'm pretty good with hands-on.
Yeah.
Marcus, you've just come straight off door.
Right, no. Right, no, we wanted. Right, so what did you do, Ben, before you worked in the yard?
But the same here with a great classic cars for somebody else, and then came to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to big thing with my history. I started off working at Vauxhall in Blackburn.
You're lying on it.
So he is he's a proper good mechanic.
Yeah, Marcus is actually.
I worked there.
Don't
Technician.
underestimate
They're called
Marcus.
technicians, aren't they?
Yeah, I did my apprenticeship at Vauxhall, and then I left Vauxhall, went to law.
Loxall, are you?
James' name.
Have you had too many of them?
No. Went to law at Banktop, and then I went to Caledonia. I worked at Alfa Romeo, the top territory law for a couple of years, and then I went to another garage, owned it, not rented it. Sold that, went back to sales in my garage at Aussie. I worked there, and I worked and I even went to Reynolds. I did 12 months period there, and I didn't like it, so I left, and I went mobile. And next, I'm here.
To make a long fucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Next question, Duncan Reed. Would you expand into commercial vehicles, buses, heavy plant?
Probably
Yeah.
not, no.
I've already thought about it.
Hard
With the bigger vehicles like your wagons, your Arctics, everything's bigger.
Well,
It's hard work.
You need a different setup. You need a mega unit.
It's picking up a bus. Do you
Yeah.
imagine the vehicle? It's just expensive.
No, no.
You're taking on a headache.
4x4s, vans, yeah. The wagons, I mean, imagine trying to drop a diff on a wagon. The tackle you need.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, if you have an excess of money and you have money to invest into doing them, we could do, but it's just, I'd rather just focus on what we're doing.
Right now, no.
That's what I would do. Right, next question, John Trey.
My mate John Trey.
Next page.
He's asked about 8 questions, I think.
Was there ever a car that came into the yard that you regret scrapping or breaking?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, we definitely had a few.
Probably that Mark 1 Lotus Cortina.
Sure.
You
We would never break.
believe it?
I would have hit it.
I mean, we have broken in the past. The classic cars. I'm not going to say what classic cars are
Yes,
broken because you'll be
I have
screaming.
one.
What is it?
Me fucking Punto.
The Punto!
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
We
I
scrapped
enjoyed
the Punto. We left it on top of the hill just whining for a bit.
Wait, no, so what cars is that we thought we shouldn't
Well,
have
I mean, there's been cars I remembered, I just can't remember which ones.
We'll pick out one of the worst ones from and I think, oh my god, that one really good car to keep.
The CL500.
Yeah?
We had a Merc CL500. It wasn't that mint, but at the time it was like a good car.
We were using
It
it.
had a tiny little bit of a miss, and it would have been like just a sensor or something. We pulled it in bits.
But we thought it was the engine.
Yeah, but when we pulled it in bits, we shouldn't have pulled this in bits.
The engine were peeming. It must have been just a little sensor.
Yeah.
And we pulled it in bits, we was spewing a bit off that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that
there
was
is
before
a-
I were here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if Marcus was here, then he would have fixed it. John Trey again. Oh my god.
Yes, right.
You're getting a lot of shout outs here. Which car has come into the yard that really gave you a semi on?
Marcus! I know which one it was for Marcus. Fiat Coupe Turbo. When I mentioned turbo, you went
They weren't good cars, actually.
yeah. For Marcus, it's definitely a Fiat Coupe Turbo, isn't it?
Right, you just read the next
You
question.
don't
I just
want
need to James read the next question.
For me, what car?
The Fiat Coupe, see when you say turbo, they're always thinking, right, Fiat Coupe turbo, which one? The 20 valve turbo, the 16 valve
So
turbo?
what is it the better one, the 20 valve?
No, the 16 valve!
What's
The 16 valve's an Integrale engine.
Even though the 20 valve's faster, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not going into it.
Yeah,
I do like the 20 valves.
Yeah.
Alright, they were.
The man here on this, he thinks the 20 valve's the
Right.
fastest thing ever.
Which car, no, not the fact, which car is better? The Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo, 5-cylinder turbo, or the Fiat Coupe 16 valve turbo, which is
Integrated.
4-cylinder. Which one is better? Just get it in the boat. Right. Next question. John Trey.
No, it isn't.
No, exactly. Wait, we didn't answer the question. Which one did Ben send me on? Must have been that split screen muggy. I saw you hanging out the back of that.
I did.
It would have been you.
I mean, we got a Ford Focus, didn't we? So how many?
Do you want to send me a
No, listen.
Boys.
We only paid scrap money for it, but we got it back. It was only like 30,000 miles.
Yeah, we bought.
It was a good
yeah,
one,
we
huh?
bought a Ford Focus,
Yeah.
63 veg, and I basically just said I need the scrap price.
Yeah.
We don't ask many questions. Yeah, we'll give you this much. I think we only give like 500-600 quid for it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We give like the breaker price. We got it back. It was like 42,000 miles. She said engine's gone. It was the turbo whistling a tiny bit. The car was mint.
Yeah, pound.
And we sold it for like
I mean,
2.5.
yeah. You get stuff like that, but
You do get it,
You
yeah.
need it. You need it. That's part of the business.
Yeah.
Some are good, some are bad.
You get your little touches.
And bought from Dave.
No, you need them. You need
You
them.
need it.
You get your touches. If you
That's
didn't
it.
get them, it's like wow. Do you know what I mean?
Right, Tom Neal. How did you end up with the scrap handler, and what the story behind it, and when you had two of them?
The scrap handler, I was just looking on eBay and I just saw it and I thought, oh, that'd be ideal for us because we only have the forklift, the massive Ferguson.
And we were weighing in one car at a time
my
on
God.
a transit van.
We used to, yeah. This is when we first kicked off.
Yeah.
Like, we were
So this is where
weighing
it's
down
come
on
from.
scrap.
Yeah, weighing down on
We'd
scrap.
literally, we had a digger and we'd like squash the roof and I'd put like 3 shells on the back of a tranny and drive to the scrapyard weighing them in. And like, you go in there and it's like...
At the time, it was not...
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah.
job,
Well,
isn't it?
that's a good do. Getting 3 shells on the back of this recovery. And with this scrap handler come, and we thought, we'll just buy it. Like, it wasn't simple.
It wasn't DR.
We bought it as spares and repairs.
How much did we pay for that scrap?
I don't even know.
We don't pay. We don't want to say.
At the time, you could have weighed it from what?
Yeah.
And
It was a good deal.
I think the guy was he was retiring, and I think he just thought, you know,
It's not done. Nothing's gone wrong with it.
we bought it as spares and repairs. It was mint.
It was mint.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing
And he
wrong.
said, oh, the legs don't come down, you know, the legs. And he was right, they didn't come down when I got it. And I thought, 2 months later, well, it's a bit rocky this, you know, it's on the wheels. I'll have a look at the legs. I looked, and he put the pipes together. I thought, why has he done that? And I looked and I thought, oh, they must have had a leak or something. We put the pipes on the legs, tried it, they weren't perfect.
Yeah.
And it's been absolutely spotless.
No leaks?
No leaks. The only thing what's big bad is the ground.
Because you be breaking all the time.
Do you want
To this,
You literally break
Oh,
it.
break it.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
He's
Every
yeah.
hand.
and as for 2 of them, it was a bit of a deal on the other one.
Yeah, we just didn't really
We
have
didn't
the
need
demand.
it.
I mean, we're not picking scrap up all days. We're just squashing our own cars and loading the bins. But ever since we've had that scrap handler, we've been able to pile scrap high, and because now we don't go to scrapyard, they come to us. And we just literally fill the bins, and it's just we couldn't go without one now. We're probably going to get a new one soon. So
Right,
yeah.
next one, Wembo.
Are you right, man? It's like you can tell he's had a drink, can't you?
Right, next one, Wembo Friendly. Merry Christmas, lads. Finding out how you lot started and how the business has grown will be pretty interesting as you've got a decent setup now. Right, how the business has started, we've told you that, and as it for growing is just investing our time,
Yeah.
energy and money.
I think the town's underestimated.
It's not just money in big massive lump sums, it's bits, trickles of
Every
money
month.
over a long time.
Yeah, we've never.
You're not just
Yeah.
farting it out, do you know what I mean? It's
No,
just,
we've never really took out of the business.
No.
It's
We
like
don't do
it's
that.
like a tree trying to grow, and you start pulling the leaves off it all the time.
Yeah.
It's never going to grow.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
grow.
we've not really took anything out.
No.
We've just put it back in. I mean, we could just think, right? I'll tell you what. Let's stop spending on the yard now. Let's just stop having the money to ourselves. It won't get any worse, but it won't get any better.
Yeah.
But we could think, man, we'll just live a nice, comfortable
Yeah.
life now. But we'll never hit that goal of what we want.
Yeah,
How can you grow if you're taking off it all the time? It's like me nicking your breakfast off your bed. I ain't gonna grow. I wouldn't like to try that. Because we have McDonald's breakfast every day and Ben paid for it because he lost the rock paper scissors.
No, I didn't.
And I tried taking his hash brown off me. He looked like freaking Smeagol off Lord of the Rings. My precious.
Right, next question, Tom Neal. How do you know Scrap Car Recycling UK and how did you get to know them?
Dean and Luke.
We've known them for years.
We've known Dean and Luke. I bet it's going on 8 years, 10
More,
years,
probably.
10 years. We knew Dean and Luke at the start of the mill.
No, it wasn't the start.
It wasn't the very start.
It was probably about 9 years we've known him, and it was through another person, weren't it?
Yeah.
But we've known him for 9 years, so we've known him a while. They've not just like, it's not a recent thing.
Yeah. Well, they went in the mill, didn't they? They actually had our old yard in unit. They were there for it.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a fallout, didn't we? No, we actually did. We didn't speak for 2 years.
But we're best mates now.
Yeah, best mates.
Yes, Luke. Yes, Dean.
Yes, Dean.
No, we're coming down again. Right. Do you think about buying a lorry with crane or tilt and slide recovery? Right. We've had a tilt and slide recovery, but for getting the cars locally, zipping around, going down back alleys, and
Yeah. No,
they're good. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
they're good.
we probably will get another.
We are going to
For
get
us, we had a 10.5 tonner tilt and slide. It was a twin decker with a spec. Now, it was good, don't get me wrong. I used to drive that, but it was very rare you were getting 2 or 3 cars at the same place. Now, I can
Now it's
understand
guys
you,
You
but
start doing it now.
yeah, so now we are probably getting.
Now it's getting
Pushing
busy.
an accident
But
damage car.
there was a lot of times there was something in the back alley and you can't get in there and they're good, but they just wasn't as nimble as your 3.5 tonner.
Yeah.
And obviously your insurances are more, you
There's
have
a lot
to get
more
operators licenses, you want to
It's
tackle.
And you've got to be, it's got to be, the vehicle's got to
Yeah.
be checked every
Yeah,
couple of weeks.
they are good, but for us, right now, we just we seem to be running the 3.5 tonners, but we are going to get another one.
Yeah, we're going to be getting I think we want like a 4.
I think we want
five, is it?
5 car transport.
Yeah, 5 car transport.
Yeah.
5 car transporter. With the crane, I mean,
We don't need.
you don't need that.
Because no, we have an Iveco cargo with a IAB.
Yeah.
I have one with an IAB as well. I used it once.
Yeah.
And I didn't
You
need
just
to.
never use it.
I didn't need to.
There's
I
no
just
point.
thought I'd put that engine up for no reason. Because we've got a forklift in the crane on site. We never needed it in the yard, and I never really went out to. We never buy scrap. We just never needed an IAB. It was just you're dragging this weight around with you all the time. There was just no need.
Next. Steve.
Was Marky Boy not got any questions?
That's all right, doing all right, you carry
Hey.
on.
Oh, there's no questions from Marcus on that.
That's good.
Oh, there's one at the end. There's one at the end. Right. Did you purchase an established yard or did you start from scratch? Right. When we got this yard, no, it was a yard. It wasn't established. There was nothing established about it.
What we do wish we had have done was do the YouTube videos when we first moved.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think, oh, we've just started, like we've done loads in 6 months.
Wow.
No, this progress.
We will
has
get
been
some old
good.
pictures at the end of this.
I'll try and get some load of old pictures.
And do it like a slideshow.
Yeah, we'll get Jen to edit some music in, like some very like soothing music. Or was that the?
No, when you go to sleep.
In my eyes, it's fully from scratch. We could have done this, what we've done here, in any yard.
Yeah, 100%.
Any yard.
Would it have been easier in other yards?
It would have.
We've had to get the licenses, the drains, the intercept
Yeah,
tanks.
all this wasn't in the yard.
Everything.
No licenses when we moved in.
There wasn't a carrot.
There
There wasn't a carrot. There were nothing.
When
here.
we first moved down, we had the environment down here, the council oiling us to death. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest getting into it. Right, Russ does well.
Stick the silent button.
After seeing the scimitar in the background, what would be the realistic car to come into the yard that you wouldn't want to scrap? A question for you all.
What? It's what
Right,
we
they've
wouldn't want to scrap.
already got the junior, which is going to have to be done. It's going to have to be fixed.
We've not bought that much scrap though, have we?
You wouldn't buy that.
No, but you bought that. To me, is looking like it wants that much
Yeah.
work, but it was doing.
Yeah.
I would say that's one. What?
I mean,
We had a.
There's a
The
lot
car-
we can't
the-
scrap.
yeah, no, it's just
like that NX5.
yeah, there is
Yeah.
stuff.
Like we bought an old woman rang up.
He's asking about classic cars, though.
Yeah.
He's thinking
A
of-
realistic
like when I
car.
that I lost in 1100. That was
Yeah,
good.
anything,
Yeah,
anything with
that.
anything with a hefty MOT, with low miles, and
Or
he's
a
a
good
perfect runner. We wouldn't sell anything what has anything wrong with
No, we
it.
wouldn't.
It's not. There's no point. If it's the perfect runner, loads of MOT, good runner, low
Good
miles,
quality.
then yeah, we wouldn't scrap it. You know, that's
We
the
want to
realistic
say we're
thing.
not about that.
We're not about. Right, next, Stephen. Is Marcus Phil Collins a legitimate brother?
Are you Phil Collins' brother? I bet you are. I bet you are. You do.
No, I've said it wrong. I've said it as if that's his full name. Marcus Phil Collins.
I thought he meant to us. So, right, is Marcus Phil Collins' legitimate brother?
I'm not.
Which one's Phil Collins?
No.
Oh, is that
You could say like.
Who's
Joel
Phil Collins?
Collins.
Don't act like you wrote it. Who is it? Well, the big
Can't
boy.
think of a song these things.
Is the drummer in there?
Yeah, he's a drummer. He's
He's a drummer.
He's a drummer.
He was on the
He's
Cabbies
best
advert.
drummer one of the best drummers in the world.
Right, chill out.
I'm not.
Is that the one?
Right, okay.
I'm not his
I might pretend I've got a
I could
drumstick.
be related.
No, Marcus, can I do something? I'm going to pretend I've got a drumstick and I'm going to tap Marcus. I'm going to tap Marcus' head and I'm going to do the little tss. What is it? You ready? Tss.
Right,
James, get that edited in there.
that is all the questions.
What? Is that it? Can we have an audience, James, please?
We hope we haven't bored you. I mean, we was expecting more questions. We've written
I
that
thought
down.
there was more. I think what we've done with James, our editors, combined all the questions.
I think he's missed the questions off the story.
No, because I told him not to. He's combined them all.
What's been
A lot of questions was like, how did you start?
Right, yeah.
How did you start?
There was a
This.
lot of people asking some of the same questions, so we've combined them. We didn't want to keep on saying the same one.
I'm gonna-
As for shout outs,
I'm going to give my little shout out to my Warriors because I need to.
Yeah.
I owe it them.
so we're going to leave it a little bit now for another Q&A because we don't want to flood it with I don't know. Loads
No,
of
the Q&As are rare.
Yeah, they're every 3 months.
And
If you
thank
want them
you for
every
YouTubers.
more often, that's up to you. But we're
Because-
sorry for it being so late for this video, aren't we, Marcus?
Yeah, we are.
Aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Damn it, we've let them all down.
Yeah, we are. I'm sorry about that. I'm really, really sorry about
I'm
that.
just trying to find this guy's.
I'm not sorry. I'm going.
Did Alan Cooney not ask a question? The acoustics, isn't it? No. No, he didn't.
That means you didn't watch the video.
Wow! No, he did though, he commented.
Yeah, but he mustn't have watched all the video.
Oh, Adam Connell, how do you keep a missus when you keep going here? My missus walks in and says, what the hell is that noise? Well, I'll tell you a secret. She's better at me than doing it. Ooh, should I just neck all that? No.
Right, who's driving?
All of us. No one. What are you doing? There's not much in here. I tell you what, that's gone straight to Marky's head now.
Wow. Who's washing up as well?
You like on your fucking cups.
Wow.
No, Josh Hurt can wash him. Right, Marcus. Chihuahua fans. Marcus is also doing a. Tell him.
I'm doing what?
No.
OnlyFans.
No.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, tell him that you're going to do one.
I'm gonna do one.
Say I'm only, but only fans.
Oh, I'm gonna do an OnlyFans. Yeah.
Right, cheers. Where's yours, Messa?
Ah! How are you going to bring that?
Wow. Right.
Yeah, Marcus, your book club
See you
there.
later. See you later, everyone.
See you in a bit, boys. We hope you enjoyed. No, wait. You need to like, subscribe, and comment. Right, this is the behind the scenes of the Q&A. So I'm just going to show you how we set the stage up. Marcus, whoa, have you wiped your pants, pal?
My pants are clean on the back.
The best bit, because that chair was expensive.
Look.
I'm joking. Ooh.
Change the name.
You were barrel.
Yeah. Right, Ben, you just record behind the scenes.
So, also, we need to stop going so far away from the camera, Jay said.
Yeah, we need to get closer.
Right, okay.
What should I wear? What should I wear? Like a lot of stuff. Where are you going?
He's hiding anyway. Behind the scenes.
Now you need to clean your glasses.
We need to get the whiskey in there.
We'll put this scene at the end.
Should I wear this
hat?
hat? This hat, Ben, or this hat?
That.
This?
Yeah.
T-shirt, jumper.
Where am I gonna
Naked.
sit? Yeah,
Naked!
you look like that. Where am I going to sit?
Right,
Get your shirt.
we've got wagon wheels. for the crispy little creamy. Whoa, I'm sitting there.
James, we can do the spoiler.
You're next to Ben.
James, we can do the spoiler at the end now, but we're hard to pass the movie.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So we've been cracking the whiskey out. It's been apologies. So I'm gonna fill the decanter up.
I've just cleaned my glass.
Oh, it's not gonna look like whiskey though, is it?
You can cut a lot of this out.
Yeah, he's gonna do the behind the scenes. You ready?
That's the way.
Screw it, he doesn't pop it.
I'll pop your nose.
James,
James.
James.
Sit where you want.
Yeah, but where?
Outside.
Where am I sitting?
Outside. Go through a door.
I tell you what, I do like this chair. Oh! It's not level, just in the floor.
No.
Like, moving a bit nuts.
Why don't you sit there? Sit over there.
No, because we're together.
What are we together?
Together.
Should we just do it half like that'll look better?
James,
It's
it's alright.
Just stick it in there. Right.
Look at that. Oh
That's
my
whiskey
god.
right there.
That's
It
never
does
seen.
look like whiskey.
That has never seen whiskey. Why is it frothing for
Can you open that
starters?
back again?
Mark's is scared of the whiskey.
James, it's not whiskey.
Right.
No,
You don't like it?
won't be on me drinking.
Right, listen.
Why?
I need to do the Conor McGregor Ben.
Why?
I need to practice
do
it.
that.
Mum likes that, I don't like it.
I want, first of all, I want to apologise. But absolutely
Nothing.
absolutely fucking nothing! I need to get the Irish, you do it, Ben.
No.
First of all, I'd like to apologise. Oh, that was American.
That was American.
Right, I need to listen on YouTube.
And what?
Conor McGregor saying that. Conor
Right.
McGregor.
Conor
I
McGregor.
want to apologise for absolutely fucking nothing. Right, that's it, yeah.
Right, how are we going to set the camera up?
Right, knock that off now, Ben. You're cringing me out.
Yeah.